Hi, welcome to my channel, Second PUC Accountancy, Learn, Understand and Excel. In the previous video, we had seen the format of Profit and Loss Appropriation account. So now in this video, we will work out one sum under Profit and Loss Appropriation account. Let's see this particular question. Sachin and Pratham commenced business in partnership with capitals of rupees 4 lakhs and 3 lakhs, respectively, on 1st April 2024, agreeing to share profit and loss in the ratio of 3:2 for the year ending 31st March 2025. They earned profit of rupees 66,000 before allowing certain adjustments like interest on capital 5% per annum, interest on drawings, Sachin rupees 2,000 and Pratham rupees 1,500, yearly salary of Pratham rupees 6,000 and commission to Sachin rupees 4,000. Their drawings during the year, Sachin rupees 40,000 and Pratham rupees 30,000. With these information, we have to prepare the Profit and Loss Appropriation account. Now let's see the working note of this particular question. So here it says that Sachin and Pratham started business with capital rupees 4 lakhs. Sachin brought in 4 lakhs and Pratham brought in 3 lakhs of capital on 1st April. And they have agreed to share the profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. And they have earned a profit of rupees 66,000. So this profit which is earned is the net profit of the firm, which will appear on the credit side of the Profit and Loss Appropriation account as by Profit and Loss account. So this will be the profit which will be the opening balance of the Profit and Loss Appropriation account. Now let's see the adjustments and see where it will appear. The first one is the interest on capital. So this interest on capital should be provided at 5% per annum, and this interest on capital is the expenses for the firm, so therefore it will appear on the debit side of the Profit and Loss account. Now let's see how to calculate this interest on capital. Interest on capital will be calculated for both the partners, that is Sachin and Pratham, on their capital. So how much is the capital of Sachin given here? That is 4 lakhs. So 4 lakhs into the interest rate given here is 5%, so it will be 5/100. So therefore Sachin's interest on capital will be 20,000. It will be 20,000. Okay, so now moving on to Pratham. Pratham's interest on capital will be, his capital is 3 lakhs into the rate 5/100, which will be same for both the partners. So therefore the interest on capital, when you calculate, it comes to 15,000. So this is the interest on capital. We have to transfer it to the Profit and Loss Appropriation account on the debit side, as it is to be paid by the firm to the partners. The next adjustment is interest on drawings. Here it is directly given to us. Sachin's interest on drawings is 2,000 and Pratham's interest on drawings is 5,000. So directly we have to take their interest on drawings to the credit side of the Profit and Loss Appropriation account, as interest on drawings has to be paid by the partners to the firm. So it is an income, so therefore it has to appear on the credit side of Profit and Loss Appropriation account. The next adjustment is the salary. So it says that salary has to be paid to Pratham rupees 6,000 and commission has to be paid to Sachin rupees 4,000. So salary and commission has to be paid by the firm to the partners. So it is a expenses for the firm. So therefore it will appear on the debit side of the profit and loss appropriation account, and it is directly given to us. Now see the next adjustment. It says that there is a drawings during the year Sachin 40,000 and Pratham 30,000. Now in this case, interest on drawings is directly given to us, and therefore this drawings should not be taken to the profit and loss appropriation account, as this will appear only in the partner's capital account, because it's the personal drawings made by the partners for their personal use. So therefore drawings amount will not appear in the profit and loss appropriation account. So we will ignore this particular adjustment. And now we have to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account. So now let's see how to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account with all these adjustments. Now open the profit and loss appropriation account. As we have already seen the format, this is the account. Write the heading profit and loss appropriation account for the year ending 31st March 2025, debit side and credit side. And first, in this particular account, we have to start with the net profit. So always remember, we have to start with the net profit. The net profit appears on the credit side of profit and loss appropriation account, which is given in the question. So that is 66,000. So you write it as by profit and loss account 66,000. And next, the interest on drawings, which has to appear on the credit side. So here, interest on drawings, which is directly given to us in the adjustment. Since it is an income, we write it on the credit side. Interest on drawings, we have to consider both the partners. So Sachin 2,000, Pratham 1,500, total 3,500 will appear on the credit side. So these are the only entries which will appear on the credit side. Now moving on to the other adjustments, which are the expenses. So therefore it has to appear on the debit side of profit and loss appropriation account. In that, first one is interest on capital. We have already seen how to calculate interest on capital. So therefore, Sachin, after calculation, we got to 20,000 and Pratham 15,000. So the total interest on drawings, that is the total expenses for the firm, is 35,000. So it has to be adjusted with the profit. So therefore, it appears on the debit side of profit and loss appropriation account. The next expenses or the adjustment given to us is the Pratham's salary. So therefore, write here to Pratham's salary account, and since it's directly given as yearly salary, so directly enter it as 6,000 on the debit side. And next we have commission, Sachin's commission. This also is given as a yearly commission, so directly enter it on the debit side of profit and loss appropriation account. So we have entered the expenses and we have entered the incomes in the account. So now the next step is to find the balance, that is the balance of the profit after making the adjustments or after distributing all the incomes and expenses. What is the profit that is left over which have to be transferred to the partner's capital? So first find the highest total, that is 69,500. Credit side is higher, so write the same total on both the sides. The remaining balance, that is the debit side, is lesser. So the balance will be on the debit side. Since the credit side is more, it is a profit for the firm. So therefore, it is to profit transferred to the partner's capital account. This will be our balancing figure 24,500. That is the remaining profit. Now this profit should be distributed to the partners, so which we will show it in the inner column, and how much each partner will get. So as we have already seen in the previous slide, the profits will be distributed to the partners in their old profit sharing ratio. Their ratio given was 3:2. So therefore we are distributing the profits to Sachin. I'll just show the working note here, how to distribute the profit. That is, for Sachin, the total profit we have is 24,500, which will be distributed in the ratio of 3:2. So for Sachin, it is 3 and the total is out of 5. 3 parts should be given for Sachin. So he will get 14,700. That is what entered here. And for Pratham, again, out of total profits 24,500, his share is 2 parts, 2 out of 5. So it will be 2 by 5. He will get 9,800 as his share of profit from the firm. So therefore, this will be shown in the inner column to just show how the partners will share their profits. So this is the profit and loss appropriation account for sum number 1. So in the next video, we will see another sum. Hope you have understood the preparation of profit and loss appropriation account. Thank you for watching. We'll see in the next video.